Hey guys, so I'm not quite sure how exciting this video is going to be for you all, but I wanted to share it with you anyhow. Me and my cousin went out for coffee this morning and we took our coffee to the park to enjoy the beautiful morning. It's been very hot here and it was nice and cool this morning, so we decided to enjoy the sights and scenery of the park. I haven't been feeling well lately. I have some medical stuff going on. So it was nice to get out and just enjoy the morning. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit about my park. It's kind of a famous park. It is called Oglebay Park, and it's in Wheeling, West Virginia, of course, where I live. And there are a lot of different attractions within the park. It's on 1,600 acres, and it has been in operation since the early 1920s. It was owned by one family, the Oglebay family, and when the last surviving member of that family passed, they gave the land to the city of Wheeling to operate as they see fit, and they turned it into a park and a tourist attraction. There is a zoo, there are swimming pools, there's an indoor swimming pool, an outdoor swimming pool. There's a lot of different cabins. As you can see, these cabins were built. There's multiple cabins where you can rent them for the weekend or for the week, however you'd like to. People vacation. It's mostly for out-of-towners. Occasionally there'll be people from our city that rent them, of course, but usually it's out-of-towners who come to stay in our park. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. In the first clip you saw the lake, it was called Shank Lake, and they have a water fountain. At night the water fountain is lit up and with water and, well, with lights, and the water dances with the music. It plays at night. It's just a really beautiful park, and in the wintertime there is, oh, here we see the deer. There's tons and tons of deer this morning. But in the wintertime we have what is called the Festival of Lights, and it is an attraction of thousands of different lighted Christmas displays. The whole park is decked out in millions and millions of Christmas lights, and you pay a donation fee to go through it and see the lights. People come from all around to see our lights. It's pretty famous. So off and on during these clips I will put a little narration in if there's something I want you guys to see or know particularly. This deer was very friendly. He just stared at us. I kept calling him, thought maybe he would come over to the car, but they're very tame because they're used to people staying in these cabins and they feed them. So they're very used to people. So, alright, enjoy the clips and I'll talk to you guys in a sec. All right, this is the Crispin Golf Center. This is where people golf, of course. As you can see, there's some golfers there. There are several different golf courses within Oglebay. The most famous, I think, is the Arnold Palmer Golf Course. And then coming up in the next little clip, you'll see the swimming pool is right next to it. And this is where they have a splash pad. They have a kids pool and then the regular pool. And then on the last day of the year before they close, they open it up for pet swimming. You can take your dogs and they let the doggies swim in the pool before they close it for the winter. It's very beautiful. On the other side of this, I don't think I showed, but on the other side of this is a tennis court. No, I don't think I did. I just kept showing the swimming pool and the splash pad. So this is a very nice place to sit. It's very cool and it's nice to watch people swim and watch the kids play. And then you can also watch the people play tennis on the other side. So you have your like tennis, golf, and swimming kind of all in one area. Another cool thing about the park is there is a walking trail through the entire park, and it is a concrete kind of paved trail, so you can walk the entire length all through the park. And a lot of people walk their dogs or just walk for health or just leisure. This is another view of the lake that I showed in the beginning clip, but this is just from the top road instead of where we were a little while ago on the bottom road beside it. What I didn't show is to the left on the other side of this is a lodge, and it is called Wilson Lodge, and that's where they have conferences. They have people from, I think, all over the country and even outside of the country come, and they hold their business meetings here in the park. I know not too long ago we hosted a Japanese company. They had a lot of people from Japan in from a company, and they stayed at Wilson Lodge. And Wilson Lodge also has an indoor pool and hot tub. They have a spa. They have a bar and a restaurant. So it's a really cool place to stay. Like I said, it's a lot of out of towners come. It's pretty much a tourist attraction. A lot of our local residents don't frequent the park as much as we probably should. We probably should take advantage of it because it's a beautiful place, but I think we take it for granted because we live here. This part of the park is known as Waddington Farms, and this part is where a few of the original structures that belong to the Oglebays are still standing today. This is Waddington Gardens, and this is a really popular place where people have their wedding pictures taken, as well as their senior pictures or just any kind of a picture. It's a beautiful backdrop for that. It's still beautiful now in the summer, but it is especially beautiful in the spring when the flowers just start to bloom. It is breathtaking. And just to the left, I don't think I got a really close picture of it. There is one of the original structures. It's called the Carriage House, and it is now known as Carriage House Glass. And they have glass blowing demonstrations, and you can buy one-of-a-kind glass pieces. And it is kind of a little scary to go in there because of all the glass and how delicate everything is. I'm not a very delicate kind of person, so it's always a little scary to go in there, but beautiful, beautiful glass in there. This is the last clip I got at Oglebay, and this is actually one of the homes where some of the family members lived. This isn't the famous mansion where the main family lived, but this is a part where some of the family lived, and it's a very beautiful home. Now, the mansion, I didn't get a close-up picture of that. I will next time. I'm still getting used to, I don't know how to really vlog. I'm not used to vlogging out and getting things in frame and stuff, so I'm gonna have to get better at that. But the mansion is now a museum, and you can tour it, and it's set up in the 1800s style as it would have been when the Oglebays lived there. It's very beautiful. In the wintertime they have it decorated for Christmas and in Victorian style, and it's very beautiful. So I hope you guys like this tour of Oglebay. I didn't get any of the zoo either. Next time I'll have to get some pictures of the zoo. So there you go. That is my little tour of the park. And these last clips is of the drive home. And if there's anything interesting as we pass my drive home, I'll let you know.